Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Cody, drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go. Oh, and we're going to talk about the whole crossplay thing again. Because, of course, as perfectly predicted and I knew it happened, now the trolls are demanding that I go back. So I'll tell you in a second. Let me pee and then I'll tell you the situation. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I want to talk about before we begin tonight, right? So, as you know, I've been doing experiments with Street Fighter 6, and when we started in Master Rank, one of the first things that I noticed is that 80% of the players I was fighting in Master were crossplay, and when we actually dug into the data, it was something like 79% were PC players. And I said, well, there's got to be a reason for that. Why would 79% of people playing the game at a high level be on PC? Obviously, there must be some kind of an unfair advantage there. Come to find out, yes, there is. PC players have less input delay, have basically more responsive monitors, from what I'm to understand, and apparently they have far less dropped inputs. So they have a big advantage. You know, I'm seeing them do something, I try to react, I have way less time to react to that than what they have. They can react to what I'm doing all the time. Why is it when I do drive impact, instantly, absolutely instantly, boom, they hit me with, I can't do shit. But they can react to my drive impact every time, right? Because it's different. It's just not an equivalent experience on both sides when you're playing crossplay, right? So to prove my point, I disabled crossplay. The trolls actually demanded this and said, you should disable crossplay because we know what'll happen. Phil will suck once he disables crossplay. And once he sucks, we can now say, ha, all along it was you and not the crossplay. So I disabled crossplay, and I went from having a losing record to a winning record, and then on the second stream with Blanca, I went to an overwhelmingly majority winning record in Master. I proved my point that once the crossplay was disabled and it was a fair fight, I was winning a lot of the time, if not the majority of the time. So I was absolutely correct and proved it all right? So now I want to know what they're doing now? Now the trolls say, oh, you turned crossplay back on. You're dodging the PC players. You don't want to play the best players. Wait. What the fuck are you talking about? You're the ones who demanded I turn it off to try to prove me wrong. I proved my points correct that I can never have a fair match against a PC player. Now you want me to play all PC players because you're shitbags. All you want is for me to lose. You don't want me to actually have any good matches at this level. Fuck you. No one cares about your opinion. Literally no one of any brain capacity cares. So I'm not turning the crossplay back on unless I feel like it. If we have a night where I'm super bored because I'm fighting the same 5 people all night, then I'll turn the crossplay back on. But I'll tell you right now, initially I'm not doing it. I want to have fair matches when I'm trying to actually do well in this game. I'm not listening to morons. So if any moron comes on the chat tonight and spams that, they're going to be banned within 5 seconds. Like, literally, I just have no tolerance for it. The moment I see it, they're just going to be out of here, and I don't give 2 shits. I just don't have any patience for this nonsense. It's like, so, when you play well, we hate it. When you play badly, we make fun of you. Oh, wait, you started playing well again? We hate it. Let's make excuses for why you're playing well. So then I work around the excuse to prove that you're full of shit. Oh, wait, well, we don't like that either. Now go back the other way. No, fuck all of you. Every one of you. Fuck you. No one cares about you. Not even your parents. Okay. All right. Let's get ready to start. I got a $5 tip from Big Papa Phil. And he says, I think you should turn crossplay back on. Big Papa Phil. No. No, Big Papa Phil. Why did you say You want to talk about the worst possible timing? I don't think that's ever happened. Have you ever seen that worst possible timing ever on anything in life? Holy shit. I just finished. I swear to God, I did not read his tip message ahead of time. I swear to you, I did not. I did not. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Let's read it first to see what he has to say. I think I kind of missed the super speedy matches and not having to wait. You performed great against cross players on many occasions. No. I did not. That's false. That's a false statement. I did well against cross players in the lower ranks. As soon as I hit Master and I started playing crossplay players, it was always unfair. I'm telling you, that whole first night I played with Blanca, it was ridiculously unfair. It was like they could react to every single thing I did, and every time I tried to react to them, it was like I was playing underwater. I had no chance to react to anything they did, and I would argue half the time my combos were dropping. Half the fucking time. So how on earth can I hang when the game doesn't cooperate and give me a fair shake? I completely disagree with you in that. Yes, it is true that I played cross players at lower levels, pre-master, and I'd kick their ass. But that's different. That's skill. There's a skill issue versus a fairness issue, you know? Yeah, if I'm that much better than them at the lower levels, doesn't matter if it's crossplay or not, I'm still going to spank them around, right? But once you get to a level where everyone has learned the meta, the top tier shit, you have to be on your game and have the most responsiveness. You can't be doing it at, you know, going into a baseball game with a wiffle ball bat. You're not going to win. Doesn't matter if you're fucking Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth would lose at baseball using a wiffle ball bat. You know what I'm saying? Okay. No, I disagree there. I am not getting nearly as many dropped inputs playing PS5 to PS5 as I was playing crossplay. That's false. That's completely false. I had 2 entire streams with Blanca where some inputs would be dropped, but I was getting a lot of combos and a lot of the things I wanted. That's just a complete nonsensical statement. There's absolutely no way that you can say that if you even watched the footage. I'm definitely doing better since I turned crossplay off. The 2 streams I did with Blanca, I started winning. Now, Lily is a different case. Lily is a low-tier character who doesn't have a lot of tools. I was getting beat up with Lily in Diamond before I even got to Master. So it's not shocking that I get to Master and then I get beat up. What did you think would happen? You know, that's a character that if I'm going to do well with her in Master, I've got to play like a ton to practice and get her to a level where I learn better strategy. Like I said last night, I was using her low fierce punch. Now, low fierce punch is one of her best normals because even if it's blocked or it hits, you drive rush and you're completely safe after it. Did I know that if you are slightly out of range and you do low fierce punch that anyone can jump and punish it? No, I did not. But that happened to me many times last night, and I was like, wow, it's the first time, and I've been playing the game for 4.5 months, that's the first time I've seen that people can jump on a crouching fierce and punish it. So now I know I have to make sure I'm in range for it to hit, or think I'm at least going to hit, or else I'm going to get fucked up, right? So that's something that I learned. That's something that I need to now implement. But that's not a result of me playing, oh, you missed, you fucked up, because you were doing PS5 to PS5, you still were losing. That has nothing to do with what happened last night whatsoever. That was a whole different animal. I'm using a low-tier character and basically learning matchups for the very first time, right? I agree. Dabhan says, seems your drive rush inputs are way more reliable with crossplay off. Completely agree. 100%. Remember, I was getting standing parry instead of drive rush. It wouldn't drive rush at all. And now I'm getting drive rush pretty consistently. So obviously there's something up there. Tonight we're definitely going to have crossplay off. Like I said, if we get to the situation where we're bored because we just can't find players, or I'm playing the same players over and over nonstop, then I would consider changing it up. But for now, we're gonna keep it where we are. All right. I got the drip going. 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 Can't make it stop. So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear. Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.